Do you think deaf people have a culture?
Yes.
Why?
I think deaf people have a culture just because they have their own unique way of communicating with each other that necessarily not everyone else would understand.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm a CSD major too, so deaf studies is very important to me because we have to take it as part of our major.
Okay. Are you going to do the minor?
No.
No.
I'm excited to take the classes for it.
Are you taking sign language?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
They also have a culture because they have their language. Not only that, but also they have very specific values and what else?
Community.
Their community. They're a very strong community. And did you ever hear of Gallaudet?
No.
Okay, it's a university. It's the only one in the United States, the only university for deaf students to go to. It's in Washington. So that's like their own little community right there.
Awesome. Thank you. Like people who are deaf, do you think that they have a culture?
Yeah, I absolutely think they do.
Why do you know somebody who's deaf?
I don't actually. I'm a music major, so not really. So,
What makes you think that it's?
well, I mean, I see students a lot teaching in public schools. You know, I see them interacting a lot. They have their own kind of language, if you think about it, and that's kind of that could be a big thing in a culture.
Definitely. Yeah, they do have their own language. They actually have like their own community too. Their own kind of values that they all share together. So it's really cool that it's actually like an ethnic group. So
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome.
Go for it.
Do you think that deaf people have a culture?
I would say so, yeah, with sign language and just like facial connotations and emotional like signals. So,
Okay. Do you know anything else about deaf people?
not to my knowledge now.
No. Well, they have a very important culture. Besides the sign language, they have their own community and their own views and their own values. Did you ever hear of Gallaudet University?
No.
It's in Washington, D.C. And that's where the only university in the entire country for deaf people. There's only one. Yeah.
No, I know that at
Isn't
all.
that crazy? And that's pretty much where they can bring all like their views and their culture together, and it's like their own little community.
Sounds
Do you
good
know
for them.
anyone that's deaf?
No, I do not.
No. Do you know that there is a deaf minor?
Did not. No.
You should take it for your language.
Maybe I will.
It's fun.
Sign language.
Yeah.
Communicate with others.
Sign language, and then you learn about all their culture.
Sounds good.
Good.
Do you think that deaf people have a culture?
Yes.
Okay, can you elaborate a little bit on why you think that?
I feel like the deaf culture is specific to those who identify themselves as deaf, and they use like sign language and like that kind of stuff, and like probably are primarily around like other people who are deaf.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
So we in class we were like taught that they have like a language, but they also have shared values and everything. And like I'm sure like as a speech therapist, you know that we have like a deaf minor here. And have you heard of Gallaudet?
I have, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's like what you're saying. Like people who are deaf tend to like associate with other people who are deaf.
Yeah.
So like that's a place where they can go and like share culture and values and everything.
Super cool.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
All right, great.
Do you believe that the deaf people have a culture?
I do believe deaf people have a culture.
Okay.
I think that they have like a different lifestyle than us, so alone that creates a culture of their own. They share like more common values and different things, and I think it's not a way that they bond, but two people that are deaf can relate on a different level than myself and a deaf person. So, and I think alone that is culture, like being able to have different types of relationships with people.
Yeah, I mean you're spot on because there's a whole community based on that. It's like the ability to understand somebody else's experience, being deaf and then hearing the world, and that's like basically what it is. It's all interconnected with the same kind of values and the sign language and all that good stuff. So, yeah, you're completely right. So.